From the Bob Mills Weather Center, the Oklahoma weather expert, Travis Meyer.
All right, we had the sunshine today. We're in between systems at this point, as you can see. That last storm system that came through, basically the last 2 days, is gone, so we have this little break. And the next storm system is coming in from out of the Pacific and off of California's coast. Now, here's what's interesting is that it's kind of shooting these high-level clouds up and across portions of the Four Corners, and we call that area right there in the States, Four Corners. And so that's pulling it on up. Also, some high, thin cirrus clouds are starting to show up now from West Texas, also in the panhandle of Oklahoma. I show you that because that's what's going to be across us as we go on into tomorrow. And we're talking about with the jet stream, it's going to not look too impressive, but there will be some high clouds. They'll move through. These arrows indicate the wind flow. So that's going to help continue to enhance some clouds here and there on Sunday. But Sunday's looking pretty good and Monday's looking pretty good because that storm system out southwest is still digging down there. But by the time we get on into late Tuesday night and Wednesday, that is right over us. So the chance of showers and storms are going to be increased. And if it slows down a little bit, it'd probably set us up for some severe weather. If it's a little bit faster, probably boot scoot on through here without much problem. Snow up to the north. This system normally would say, well, this doesn't look too good. So it just kind of disappears and stays up north. So there's a little bit of a blockage area. So it's not as cold. It's still cold late next week behind that storm system, but it's not too bad. So all the bitter cold air is still staying up north, keeping it in check. We still have a couple shots of cold air, but it's not looking too bad right now. Bitter cold is up into southeastern Canada. We're looking at temperatures generally in the 40s around here. And these are temperatures now. Southeastern Florida was about the only place Mickey was happy. Down to Orlando, he was 81 degrees today, and Phoenix has returned a little bit more normal into the 60s. Our temperatures across the state are generally in the 40s to 50s, but we're going to drop off fast. In fact, already 39 out at Miami. 40, well, now down to 38 in Pryor, and still hanging on to the 40s to 50 out west where there's more of a southerly wind. Overnight, high thin cirrus clouds will be moving in, won't be much. Then it'll get thicker as we go through tomorrow morning through the midday hours, so we'll be in the 20s to generally low 30s. During the day, we could squeeze a sprinkle out, and most of our models say a little bit of a sprinkle possible, especially north of Tulsa, so don't be surprised if you wash your car. But we'll be in the low to mid 50s. Gusty south winds may a little bit more on the cold side. Because today was nice because there wasn't any wind. 30s to near 40 early Sunday, and then comes Sunday afternoon. Yeah, looking good. Temperatures in the mid to upper 60s across most of the area. 70 southwestern Oklahoma. And then on Monday, there's a lot of folks off on Monday. Schools, a lot of schools are out on Monday, President's Day. Temperatures will be in the 60s again with 70s down south. And then Tuesday, when some and everybody else is back at work, for most part, all of us, upper 60s to low 70s. Then on Wednesday, there's that storm system, so we have a chance of thunderstorms, and temperatures still in the 60s to 70s. So we're not looking too bad. That part of it looks good. Amounts of rainfall, unfortunately, once again, is mainly for southeast Oklahoma of a couple of inches of rain, possibly with that storm system. So that part kind of stinks. And we still are waiting on rain out in western Oklahoma because it just hasn't shown up. Only 171 days now at Guyman with less than a quarter inch of rain at any one given time. Is that possible? It's happening. 36 at 9. It's 32 in the morning. 52 at noontime. That's kind of levels out after that because the clouds are going to be thick enough that it'll kind of slow us from warming much. And then we have this awesome stretch Sunday, Monday, Tuesday. And then Wednesday is that chance storms. We do knock temperatures down Thursday and Friday with a little rebound next weekend. That's looking at 9-day planner. Time for some sports. And Jonathan.